old people do.
Why are there so many absent fathers in the United States?
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow. You know, that can be broken down in so many different ways. Like, it can be, why are there so many absent fathers in different economic groups, in different racial groups, and, I mean, So how do you answer that question?
That would correlate to bad marriages, also, where the husband and wife, they don't get along, the father's intimidated, or the husband is intimidated by the wife, because the wife has a lot of power, and so if the kids think that it's the dad's fault that they're not together, then the husband or the father, there's a strained relationship, and he feels that maybe sides are being taken, and that the kids like their mom, or the mother or the wife, she doesn't allow the father to visit, or she creates a lot of tension, so that he doesn't feel comfortable being around the kids. So there's a lot of dynamics there involved that I think contribute to that.
Okay, that was my question, but that was a good answer for you to answer for me. But it sounds like all of your points were that somehow it was the woman
Right.
who was responsible
Creating
for
tension,
an
too much
asshole
power.
father who's not there. I don't
Absentee father doesn't mean they were married.
I know
either.
there are many reasons.
Well, he
many
said-
reasons. That was just one that personally, I had a strained relationship with my father, with my stepfather. But when I really look at my childhood, I look at now that I'm grown and I am a father and a husband. I realized that some of the things that my mother said and did, and those actions, I just automatically assumed, well, it must have been because of him. Now looking at the situation that I'm married, I am a father, what goes on behind closed doors, you just don't know as a kid. And so, but again, as a child, you perceive that it's always the father that's doing the wrong thing, and the mother's always right, and that puts a strain on a relationship.
Okay, so I'm gonna answer. It's my turn, so here I go. Thank you.
It's just my opinion.
So I'm gonna answer. While you were talking, I was thinking two different ways. There are a lot of absent African American fathers from the home, and that goes back really, really, really far. No excuse still. But from, when fathers were taken away from the homes and sold, and those situations where, the father grew up in another world with another family and another group, and the mother, that was just the way it was, and that, because of that, way back when, in our culture here in America, that's the way it was. Men were taken away from their fathers, children were raised, that's just how it was. Still should not be something that's repeated right now, but, when you go all the way back from history, why? That's no excuse now, and you're still an asshole if you don't take care of your kids. Whatever your reasons was, because you have kids. But I think our welfare system also really is a problem, and you get more money when the father's not in the home.
That's right.
If the father's in the home, then you don't get no food stamps, you don't get no medical care, and so, it's a benefit not to get married and continue to have children that you can't support. And, they go out and, say they're, I got all these kids, and it's supposed to make you men because I guess that means your sperm is potent or something, or I don't know, whatever. There's this dude that has 28 kids or something. They had him on, they interviewed him, and he is so proud as hell.
Wow.
And he's like, hell no, I can't support all these kids, but the women love me, I guess I got potent sperm, and the government is paying for all these kids. And it's like patting him on the back, and I mean, you know,
I mean, his
don't
females
worry
are kinda
about.
stupid though.
Yeah.
Okay, they are. I mean, right.
Involved.
Right.
But our system is
It may be-
rewarding both of them. Him, he's not, I mean, I don't have no job. I can't afford to pay for him. So the government does it. The women keep having babies without anyone helping them, without a family, and the government says, okay, we'll pay for it. So I think that is a contributing factor.
Times are a little different now. 2013.
I think you should let somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Maybe you'll
All right.
go back around it. I'm not a father, so I don't really know if I have a whole lot of input, but I would say, like you were saying, times are different, and people are living longer now, and because people are living longer now, I don't think marriages are lasting longer, because I don't want to say they weren't supposed to, but back in the day it might have been easier for a marriage to last longer because people didn't live longer. So since people are living longer now, marriages aren't lasting because maybe people aren't fully developed to handle a long-term relationship. That might not be in our DNA at the moment. And so, since marriages are failing, the parents are being separated, and it kind of is the mother's child. So the mother is
That's
going
where I
to
was
stay
going
with
with
the
that.
child. It doesn't have anything to do with the father.
Right.
In this one example,
That's
the
right.
mother takes the child, and then that's that. And
Right.
the father may find another person and raise that family. That may be his primary family, but
Right.
he just may be absent.
Yeah.
Also, women now are, strong women, so they don't
They
even
don't have to get
care.
married.
Yeah, they don't have to, and they just flat out don't care. They don't need the husband, so they say, "I could be a single mother. It's
I'll
not
take
even
care
a
of
big
it."
deal anymore."
Myself.
Also, there's more gay people now, so mothers who have kids don't have fathers because they're two mothers, and
That's
that's more
my answer.
that's
That's
more
all
common
right.
now.
Elaborate on it.
So
As a matter of fact, we're looking
That's
for an absentee father.
Take
One
blood,
who
put that
doesn't
out
even,
there.
yeah,
Right.
you don't
Who wants
even
to
He
have
doesn't
worry
want
about
anything to
that.
do with it.
I think that
Yeah.
nowadays, sex is not like before. It was like sex meant pregnancy meant family. Now sex is like sex, and if there's a pregnancy that happens, then that happens, and however it gets managed, then it gets
Yeah.
managed. And if you choose to do this, and he don't want to be a part or whatever, then there
Yeah.
are going to be a
Doesn't
lot of kids
correlate
out
to a
there who
marriage.
don't even know their fathers,
Right.
who don't even have access. The women may not even know who it is. Like that, there's a lot of that too. So.
Yeah.
There's a million
Right.
different reasons that that could be the case.
A big contributor, I agree with you, Dorian, is that you don't have to get married, and then when there's a separation, I don't know what the percentages are, but there's a high percentage that the kids automatically are going to be with the mother. And fathers know that, and a lot of fathers don't even fight because they know that, hey, they're going to lose this battle. I know things are changing now, but that's a huge, huge factor.
did you answer?
You stole my
Oh,
answer.
I'm sorry.
Did you tell me we were looking for absentee father? Oh,
We are looking.
For an absentee.
Absentee father, they're
You don't even
they're
have to be
looking.
responsible or anything, hey?
You do need to be black.
A donor
That's true, say we-
with some good DNA.
Yeah. Not a lot of crazies in your family. I mean, we all got a few, but
That's
not a
alright.
lot.
We can help that. We can work through that.
We could do that.
Okay. Bye, Shelby.
Bye,
Bye,
Cheryl.
Cheryl.